everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. And as you read the title, this reading is going to be about your thoughts about your person versus the actual reality about your person, okay? Because someone like me that is very delusional, I am very delusional, okay? And a lot of times what happens is that when somebody is delusional in love or maybe something like that, then they can tend to ignore the red flags of the person, or they can even overthink about the things that are not there. So you can be both. You can be negative, you can be thinking negatively but the person is actually good, or you could be questioning your intuition and being like maybe I am overthinking, but maybe that person is actually a red flag, right? You never know. So this reading is going to clarify all of the doubts you have about your person's reality, and I'm also going to discuss about what your thoughts are about your person. We are going to get into the detail. So yeah, so there are going to be 3 piles that you can choose from today. So pile number 1 is going to be this picture right here, pile number 2 is going to be this picture right here, and pile number 3 is going to be this picture right over here. So pause the video and please choose whichever pile you feel more drawn to, intuitively drawn to. Do not overthink about it, just choose the pile that you feel more intuitively drawn to, okay? And once you are done choosing, you just go down in the description box, click on your timestamps, and I will see you in your reading. Hello group number 1, and if you choose the first image right here, this is going to be your reading on your thoughts about your person versus the actual reality about your person. This does not has to be a romantic person as well. This can be literally anyone that you are close to and that you actually want to know about the reality. This can be your parents, this can be your friend, this can be literally anyone that you want to know about. This does not has to be a romantic person at all, right? So let's begin with the shuffling of the cards. The first question I'm going to ask the tarot cards is going to be about your thoughts about your person, okay? So this is going to be about you completely, your thoughts. So okay, spirit guides of pile number 1, dear spirit guides of pile number 1, please tell me what are the thoughts of pile number 1 about their person? What are the thoughts of pile number 1 about the person that is in their mind? What is the thought of the person, thought that pile number 1 about their person? Okay. What thoughts does pile number 1 have about the person in their mind? What do they think about the person in their mind? What do they think? What are they thinking? Okay. You can also skip the shuffling part if you do not like watching it, because yeah, it does take some time and I do not want to rush it or watch it in 2x speed. Oh, the electricity. Oh, okay. One more card please, spirit guides of pile number 1. One more card. One more card please. No. Yeah. So we have 3 cards now. I'm gonna begin the reading. So the first card that we have, okay, it is the Knight of Wands. Okay, let me show you the Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, and we also have the Page of Wands in reverse. Lot of wands, lot of court cards basically. All of the cards in your reading, they are court cards. Okay, maybe this is what you think their personality is like. I'm hearing controlling. I don't know why I'm hearing controlling. Maybe you think that this person maybe has this habit of ordering you around. Maybe you think like that. Maybe you think that this person might be always ordering you around. You know, like don't do this, don't do that. Because I have the Knight of Wands card and I'm looking at the knight that is sitting on the horse, and he looks like he is pulling the rope that the horse is attached, you know, like the knight is kind of pulling so that the horse stops, right? And I think this is like a side of personality that maybe your person maybe shows sometimes, and you're not sure whether this is something about control, whether this is something about, it's like a healthy control, maybe something like that. or whether it's bad, whether it can be actually a red flag, and you are wondering whether if this is normal, whether you are overthinking about this. For some people, this may even mean I'm looking at the gloves. Maybe some of you guys may even think that this person maybe is hiding something from you, as in this person may sometimes become very, very open to you. They share a lot of things about their day. Like suppose if you're having a conversation with this person, for sometimes they will be very, very open to you. They will be like, okay, I did this today, I did that today, that person said this to me today. Some days it will be very blank, it will be nothing. So it's like maybe you do not see that consistency when you are talking with this person, when you are thinking about this person. Some days it's very good, like some days this person is acting like the sweetest, nicest person. Some days it's just not, and it's like their mood changes, their mood fluctuates between being a very sweet, very open, very good person to someone being a little taken aback, like they don't want to talk to you, and you're wondering whether if this is genuine. Maybe when if they're like, some days it happens that your mood just is not at the right place, and you think that is it like something to do with their mood, did their work did not go well, maybe they had a fight, or is it something else? Because you have a lot of confusion about this person's behavior. Maybe this person's on and off behavior, this person controlling behavior, maybe for some people. And you might be wondering about that. Okay, there is a part of this person that I feel that maybe you think that this person is trying to protect. Maybe they share the information that they share the information that is very convenient to them. It's like maybe they ask you ask a question to them, they will just say like the most convenient thing at that point. They will mold the questions, or maybe they will mold the answers very conveniently so that you do not question them. Maybe you think that way, because sometimes maybe their answers, they do not sound very genuine, they do not sound very real maybe, and it's like they're trying to protect something, that they maybe are hiding. It's like they're not genuine. You think that they maybe lack genuineness. We also have the Knight of Swords in reverse here. Well, the Knight of Swords in reverse, yes, again it's giving me a vibe of them being sometimes very, very open, very quick to response. Maybe if you guys are in, suppose if your guys are in like an online situation, this person maybe message you very quickly. Maybe they message you very, very quickly. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they leave you on read. They act like they're very busy, and you are now left with this confusion whether maybe they are actually busy, or whether they are like making excuses. Because people generally say that, nobody is ever too busy for you, nobody is ever too busy, and stuff like that. And maybe you think like maybe this person is just not being genuine with you. So you have a lot of doubts, you have a lot of doubts about this person's intention towards you, intensity, something like that. This person I feel is also very, very intense. You think that this person is very, very intense, and sometimes they're very cold. And yeah, we have this card as well as here, and it says push and pull, and this is exactly the vibe I'm getting from your person. Sometimes they're very, very cold, very distant. Sometimes they are very fiery, they are feeling very passionate, they want to talk to you. Are you guys like in a separation? Maybe not, but for some people I feel like there is some sort of a fight. Maybe you guys maybe have had with this person, some sort of resentment, maybe some separation. Maybe you guys haven't talked in a while, maybe like few days. Maybe you guys haven't talked to each other for like a few days, right? Because we have this card and it says silent resentment. It says silent resentment, and you can see these two people, they are facing away from each other. So this is kind of reminding me of distance, of being suspicious about the person, going cold, going detective mode. Also there's like a competition between you two guys, who does something first, who messages first, who replies back first. Something like that. Like you guys have a secret competition going in here, okay? It feels like that to me. Or maybe you feel that way. Maybe this person competes with you. Maybe you think that this person competes with you in a way. Okay. So I think this is what you think about your person. Let me actually get some more cards. What else does pile number 1 think about their person that they have in mind? Okay. We have bridging differences. This person is eating something. They're eating noodles. Wow. I want to eat noodles as well. So we have this image that says bridging differences, and it's like this person is eating something. Also, one thing which is true here, like when people eat, they cannot speak right. When people eat or they're doing something, they're generally considered busy. They're considered busy because they literally are slurping noodles. They are filling their mouth. How can they talk when they are like eating, right? So it's like, again, it's giving me that same vibe which I am talking about. Them making very good excuse, like it's like they make very good, they're very good with their words. They're very good with playing something off, maybe making excuses. You sometimes think that they are making excuses for you because nobody is ever too busy, stuff like that. But what if they're lying? So maybe you do think that they are lying. Oh, we also have this card that is kind of like, you can see that this woman, she is speaking from the book. So it's maybe this is you, and it's like you want to know this person without making it too obvious. You want to know this person's intention without making it very obvious. Well, okay, interesting. Yeah, I'll get one card for confirmation. That is it. What would change about it if you knew you would never die? Maybe at the same time you like this person. Maybe at the same time you do like this person. You do like this person. That is why you want to know whether this person is genuine or not. Because you're afraid that this person is not genuine, and I take my time and feelings for this person, and I do so much for this person, and then at the end it's just all waste. So it's like you are afraid as well. I think you're very afraid of the person, basically. It's very hot. Please, I need electricity. Anyways, so yeah, I think that is really what you think about your person. Okay, I think these are your thoughts in like a nutshell. This was very quick actually, so I'm gonna keep all of the cards on the side, and let's now see what is the actual reality of the person. What is the actual reality about the person? Okay, this is just you, so let's begin with that. So now let's begin with the second part of your reading, pile number 1, in which we are going to talk about the actual reality about your person. Okay, what the actual truth about your person is. What you are thinking, is it right, or are you overthinking? Let's figure that out. Spirit guides of pile number 1, please tell me what is the reality of the person that pile number 1 is thinking about. What is the reality of the person that pile number 1 is thinking about? Oh, okay, we have a lot of cards. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords in reverse here. We have the King of Swords in upright, and we also have the Fool. I feel like I don't know, I just don't want to take reversals. I won't. So we have the 10 of Swords, King of Swords, and the Fool. I feel like this person, maybe in life, in general in life, this person feels a little unstable. Okay, I feel like this concern, the actual reality about the person, the actual concern about this person, maybe around their life right now, maybe wherever they are right now, or whatever life they are living right now, maybe they think that they are not satisfied with the life that they have made till yet for themselves. A part of them might not be feeling the best in their life right now. It's like whatever they have achieved till yet, maybe something with their career, something is going on with this person, which might be very, very worrying them, okay? Like something distressing, something which might be either related with they're just maybe they are the one overthinking in this case, because it's like this person maybe overthinks about their value. Maybe they overthink about their value. They overthink that, am I worthy enough? Am I good enough? Am I good? Am I a good person? Have I achieved something good till yet, or have I not? This person has a lot of questions about their own self, their own value. And I think this might be a very huge concern they have, because the first card that we literally have, and also the quote card that we got in your reading, is the King of Swords. So the Ten of Swords with the King of Swords, it's giving me a vibe of a person that maybe has forgot who they are. Maybe they have forgot how to take care of their mind, basically. Maybe they have no control over their mind, actually. It's like they do not have control over their mind or what they think. It's like maybe their mindset is very, very negative. Maybe they are overthinking a lot about themselves, their own worth. They have become very, very pessimistic. Very pessimistic they have become, I think. But just makes it worse, because like I don't know why like this person is feeling this way in their life. It's like they are in a very negative mindset actually right now, okay? I think it's not even about you. It's just about who they are, what they are thinking. They're thinking very, very negatively. Very negatively. Like there's something has to be bothering this person. Maybe something to do with their value, like their self-esteem. It's down the drain. Wow, okay. They feel like they also want to start a new start, basically. They want to start with everything new. Okay, I am hearing something. I feel like with the new start, maybe this person feels like they want to start everything new. Maybe even relationships. So if you are in a relationship with this person, then there's a high chance that maybe this person take a break. Maybe take a break. Which actually sounds nice, because I was about to say that they will break up. No, I don't know. But it's like this person wants to start everything anew, okay? Like they want to start with a new career. Maybe they want to start going to a new place. They want to start new hobbies. They want to become a new person, basically. They're not happy with the identity they have. They are not happy with who they are right now. They do not like themselves right now, whatever they have achieved till yet. Very, 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 very underconfident. And we also have the Fool card here, but the fact the Fool card came in reverse here, it actually makes a lot of sense. Actually, the reversal positions here makes a lot of sense, because the Fool card in reversal is like it's like you want to start with something new, but maybe this is not the right time. And I think with this, it makes sense, because I think this person's life might be not that bad. This person's life might not be that bad. It actually might be very, very good. But it's like this person is thinking so negatively, up to a point that where they just want to leave everything behind. They want to start everything new. When instead of doing that, they can just take that same effort and change their mindset. They can change their self-esteem. They can work on their confidence. But this person is not doing that. This person is just not doing the things that they have to do in order to fix the situations, or in order to fix or get the solution. This person is doing the exact opposite of what they should do. When a person is sad, when the person is depressed, in order to fix the depression, do they start a new life? Do they get a new career? Do they get a 9 to 5? Because that won't help them. The real problem is something that they have to deal with a professional. They have to go to a therapist, right? But if you are trying to fix your depression by maybe going to the park or starting something new, it may make you very, very happy for a very few months. Like it may make you happy for a few months, okay, that I have started a new career, I'm so happy, I am the best. But it's not a permanent solution, and this person right now is trying to find temporary solution to their problems. I think pile number one, if you actually like this person very, very much, then just know that this person is impulsive. This person, if this person acts on this, and if this person just thinks that, okay, I want to start my new life today, they may come to you at a very random point, and they will be like, okay, let's take a break. Let's do something. I am not able to do this. Which you cannot really help with. You cannot really fix this person's issues at the moment, because this person has their own problems going on with their self-esteem, their self-issues. And if they do not fix it themselves, then it's none of your business. It's basically, you cannot do anything about it, even if you want to. Even if you give this person advice that, okay, I went to this tarot reader and she said this. He'll be like, what are you talking about? Or she will be like, what are you talking about? This person may think that, okay, yeah, whatever. But this person will do what they want to do, because they are just impulsive. They are just made like that. So, pile number one, if you like this person, make sure that you know that this person may be very impulsive. They might be very impulsive at some point, and they may even want to make some distance with you. The worst situation is that they can ghost you. The worst situation. But I hope that won't happen with you. But it can, because this person is impulsive. So one thing I'm definitely telling you, pile number one, please, if you like this person, understand that this person might be going through a hard time in their life. They might be becoming very, very impulsive. They have to find the solution themselves, by the way. Even if you want to help, you cannot help them, because this person has to figure this out themselves only, and or else they just cannot, right? So pile number one, I think your advice here would be to just be aware of their impulsiveness if you like this person, because I would not want you guys to feel hurt that this person left you or this person ghosted you. You will have like a multiple questions. If a person ghosts you, of course you will have multiple questions. You will be like, why this person ghosted me, why this person left me, what did I do? But it wasn't about you. The problem was them. The problem was their self-esteem issues. The problem was their mindset. They should have went to a professional. They should have got professional help, but they did not get it. Instead, they try to find temporary solution. As long as they chase temporary solution, nothing will be fixed. Nothing will. And they will keep on acting this way. It's not a permanent solution. Why do we have this card? We have keeping tabs. Something about pile number one person. Something about pile number one's person that maybe pile number one needs to be aware of. They may need to know this. If you want this person to open up, by the way, pile number one, that will not happen as long as this person fixes their problem, because they feel personally that if they open up, then they will be called a loser. It is just how they are built. Literally, if they want to open up, then they will not open up, because they have just big fear of being a loser. I don't know. It's like in their self-esteem issues, okay? So if you want this person to open up with you, if you want this person to not be suddenly very cold with you, and to always talk with you, to be consistent, that is not going to happen. But if you still want to stay with this person, it's your decision. Just be aware of the impulsiveness, because this person can literally do anything. Crossing paths. This person may want companionship at the moment, because yes, I mean, if this person might be with maybe they talk with you because they are very lonely, and I can understand that. In their situation, this person might be very, very lonely, might be very sad, very, very sad actually. This person's situation is kind of sad. So this person may be looking for a companionship, for a friendship, for a companionship. If this person jumps into a romantic relationship at this point with such bad self-esteem issues, I don't see any good thing coming out of it. But this person is impulsive, so I really cannot help it. Maybe they did start a romantic relationship, but they are very unfit for it. They are not ready. They're very unfit. So we have this card that says crossing paths, and you can just see that these two people, they're enjoying, they're having fun, they're companions, they are friends probably. I would not recommend a romantic relationship with this person. Very frankly, I would not. They might be a good friend. They may need companionship actually. They may need people to talk to be friends with. But not romantic. No. Okay. Well, pile number 1. If that made you sad, then I really cannot do anything about it, because I have to be honest. That is like, I need to be honest, right? So pile number 1, if that hurt in any way, I cannot do anything about it. Please do tell me in the comments if this resonated with you, if it helped you. Share anything you want me to. I will definitely read the comments. And yeah, I'm just going to meet you in the next video, and take care then. Hello and welcome, group number 2, and if you choose the second image, this is going to be your reading on your thoughts about your person versus the actual reality of your person. So the first thing that we are going to talk about, of course, is going to be your thoughts about your person, and then later we are going to discuss what is the actual reality of your person. Okay, this person can be anyone. It can be anyone that is you are maybe in a romantic relationship with. This can be a situationship. This can literally be anyone, a friend of yours, a parent, somebody, just someone that you want to know about. Okay, so let's begin with the shuffling of your reading, pile number 2. So if you want to skip the shuffling part, you can obviously skip it, or you can watch the video in 2x speed so that I shuffle faster, because I don't want to skip it. Okay, so spirit guides of pile number 2. Spirit guides of pile number 2. Please tell me, what are the thoughts of pile number 2 about their person? What are the thoughts of pile number 2 about their person? What does pile number 2 think about their person? What does pile number 2 think about their person? What does pile number 2 think about their person? Okay, so we have the first card. I want to get at least 3 cards. Okay, 3 cards for sure. Okay. The second. And the third. Okay, let's begin with the cards. Let's see what they are. So we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, we have the Moon in upright, and we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. The 5 of Cups was actually in upright. I said reverse. Mistake. It was a mistake. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's see. I feel like there has been some hurtful things that maybe this person said to you. I feel like there is something that maybe is bothering you about something maybe they said, something hurtful. I'm definitely picking up on something which has hurt you. Okay, it can be maybe hurtful words for a lot of you. I think maybe they said something, maybe they spoke something, or they did something basically, which has definitely affected you. But I feel like maybe you are not communicating about this thing, or maybe you are not trying to speak about that thing, because maybe you think that this thing won't be taken very seriously by your person, or maybe you did try to communicate it, and maybe this person just couldn't really they just never noticed it like that. I'm also picking up on, your person kind of being very, I don't know, like, just very blunt. Like in their words, the way they talk to you sometimes is like maybe their intention might not be to hurt you, but it's like the way they sometimes talk to you is very, very blunt, and they're very, very straightforward sometimes, and you get hurt maybe by that. And it's like maybe you even overthink about this, and you're like, okay, maybe if I talk about this thing that is hurting me, that is like bothering me, which happened the previous week or the previous month, but it has already been a very, very long time, so why to talk about that now? Why to ruin the mood? Basically, it's like you do not want to be an inconvenience. Maybe you think that communicating about your problems, communicating about your hurt to your person may make you an inconvenience, or it may upset your person. So I think you are kind of worried about your person becoming upset by something you said, or which is interesting because this person might be saying whatever they want to and it is bothering you, but you are thinking so much about not hurting your person instead, that you're putting it down the mat. Basically, it's like rather than cleaning out the whole garbage, you are keeping all of that hurt, that garbage under the carpet. The house is still dirty, you still need to clean it, right? If you just put all of the dirt under the carpet, one day it will become so obvious that it is dirty as hell, and it smells. Maybe it will start smelling. So I'm getting again the same vibe. It's like you do not want to be a bother to somebody, you do not want to bother someone, maybe by talking about it. Maybe you have talked about it before, and this person just um, did not look like this person really took it very seriously. So it's like now you're wondering whether talking about this thing with your person, whether it will be worth it, or whether you will be ignored once again. So it can be both conditions actually. Maybe you have never communicated about the things that has hurted you because you do not want to be inconvenienced, you do not want to make your person upset, or you did talk about it, but your person, maybe they, for a few times they were just like whatever, or like I will not do this, but after a few time, after like a few months, they started doing it again. So it's like something that has maybe broken your trust in something, like you do not completely trust your person with something, which is a bad thing, right? And I think the condition in which you talked about what was hurting you, but this person still did it again, I think that is worse than not talking about it at all. Because if you did not talk about it, I would have just told you that okay, you can just go to your person and talk about it, right? What is the matter? But if you have already talked about it once or twice, and this person is still doing it knowing that it hurts you, I think that is a little bad. I think it is worse than the first case, right? Okay. um I also feel like maybe you feel unseen. Maybe you feel like you're not there. I'm very unseen. It's like maybe a person makes you feel very, very invisible in the whole scenario. Whoever this is, this can be anyone. It's like maybe you do not feel heard. Again, I'm just getting the same thing. Like you do not feel heard by a person. You feel like all of the things you have to do by yourself. Even when you have somebody to talk to, you have to do everything by yourself. Even if you ever need help, you think that this person might be not reliable, or you do not want to bother them much because you just think that they won't be helpful, or you just feel so invisible by this person. You feel so misunderstood in this situation, so invisible, that you feel that if I just talk about my problem, it will be ignored, and you do not want to be ignored, which is a valid concern actually. Nobody would like to be ignored, especially if that person matters to you. Because in these cards, we have the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords in reverse, and you can see how in both of these cards, the person, it looks like they are invisible. They are invisible. It's like they have nothing. This person right here, he is completely wearing a cloak, and he looks like he's very sad. He just wants to make himself look small, even though he's very, very tall, by the way. He is much taller than me, but it's like he's like drooping. He's like, his posture is like that, and he's like, he wants to hide somewhere because he just feels invisible. So I feel like this is how you feel. It's like how you feel, or maybe how your person makes you feel, because that is it, right? And with the Four of Swords in reverse as well, you can see that how this person, half of the card, this person is not there. This person is like, they only have this much space in the whole card. The rest of the card, it's either this imagery right here, the swords here, this thing here. So it's like you have very, very little space. You feel like you are not their first priority. You do not feel like you're prioritized very much. You feel like you are just a little part in their life, and you're not as important as you would love to be. You do not feel that important, by the way. It's like, maybe you think that your person feels like you're not very important for them. Something else might be their first priority. Maybe if they prioritize their career, then you are like, okay, they only love their career. They never ever care about me. I think this is how you feel, maybe. This is just how I think you feel. There is some sort of a gap, some distance, some miscommunication, or lack of understanding, I think, which I think you think your person lacks. And you would just like to be seen more, understood more by a person, which is not happening right now. And you are sad about it, which is, well, valid, of course. Let's see what else, what other cards we have. I don't know. Spirit guides of pile number 2, what else does pile number 2 needs to hear about their thoughts about their person? Why are so many cards falling? I just want one card. Just one, please. Oh, we have 2. I'm gonna take 2. Maybe this one has. Oh my god. Maybe one more. Maybe one more, please. Okay. Okay, so let's see what cards we have pulled. So we have it's complicated card. Okay, we have authentic vibes. Okay, and crossing paths. I don't know why I'm feeling this wasn't always the case. I feel like maybe this wasn't always the case. Maybe you know this person for a very long time, actually. Maybe you know this person for quite a while now. When you guys were just met, when you guys were newly met, I think this wasn't really the case. Maybe your person was actually very understanding, actually very, very nice. Maybe things were different then. This is maybe how you feel. Like, you feel like things were different back then. They are not the same anymore. Something has changed. You feel like something has changed about your person's behavior. Something has changed in the air, and it does not feel the same anymore. It feels a little boring. Feels a little, like, whatever. Like, it's just going on. We are just together. It's not fun, but it's going. So it's giving me that vibe, because you can see in both of these pictures, I feel like this is you, because you are kind of like seeing where it went wrong. I feel like I'm looking at this woman here. She's like standing. She has her very like messy hair. Looks like she's not taking care of herself. Maybe this is you. Maybe you are not taking care of yourself right now, because you're just so in stress, maybe. Okay, that is sad. Oh god. But it's like you are looking at all of the maybe conversations. You are maybe overthinking about the conversations, what you said. what happened between you two. Maybe suppose if you guys had a fight, I don't know if you guys have had a fight, but suppose you had a fight and you said your person said something bad, you said something bad, but instead of thinking about the whole conversation, you're only thinking about your fault, your problems, what you said maybe hurt your person. You are thinking way too much about your mistakes but not about the other person. It's like you blame everything on yourself, you blame everything on you. I said something bad, that is why this happened. It's like maybe you think that the way your person has changed their behavior, it's like because you did something, you blame things on yourself, and it's like you're looking back at all of these conversations, memories, all of these things which you guys maybe share together with each other, and it's like you're wondering, where did it change, why did it change, what happened exactly, where did it went downhill, where did it go wrong. And again, what I was talking about, we have these two cards which says authentic vibes and crossing paths. You can look at these two cards first of all. And it says, in the first card, you can see that how adventurous these couple look like they're very excited. I don't know if they're a couple, they can be friends as well, but it's like they are having very fun. They're having fun, they're spending time, they're enjoying a new activity. It's very exciting. It looks like a very exciting situation. But in this card, it looks whatever. It looks everyday life. It's look normal. It does not look that fascinating. It's just like these two people are standing, they're having a very normal conversation. But at least they're having a conversation. Like it's not the same. The vibes, they're so different. This one seems so exciting, so interesting, so amazing. This one, like, this is just going on. We are just having a conversation. It's nothing that exciting that you will remember very much, like very well. So again, I think this is how you think about your person. Maybe you think that your person has changed, their behavior has changed towards you as time happened, because yeah, you can see that how at the bottom of the deck we have this card which also shows us, what is this called, sand clock, okay, whatever, like the timer. Basically this clock is basically running out, the time has changed, something has flipped. So I think this is what you think about your person, this is what your thoughts are about your person's situation. Now let's see what is actually going on with your person, because I am interested. I want to know why they have changed, why you feel this change, what has happened. So let's see pile number 2. What exactly what is exactly the case here? What is exactly the reality about your person? So let me shuffle the cards and then come back. Okay. So pile number 2, I shuffle the cards and they actually came out very quick. So we have the 9 of Cups in upright. We have the Emperor in upright, the Empress in reverse, and the Hangman. Okay. One thing that I just heard, like the first thing that I heard when I pulled these cards was taking for granted, or not valuing something that you already have. It's like, suppose there's a child, he wants a toy, he saw like a advertisement on the television, and he saw a toy, okay, and he really likes it. He's like, wow, I want this, I need this. That person, the kid's parent, they bought the toy. The kid got that toy and he played with it, and then he got bored, or he does not value it anymore. Was that a bad example? Because I feel like I'm getting the same sort of a vibe. It's like for your person, it's like maybe this person, when things happen or started happening between you two guys, it's like maybe this person, yeah, I do see some change. Actually, I do see some change. It's like this person maybe used to pursue you very well. Maybe they used to buy you gifts or something, or not even if not gifts. If I'm not talking about materialistic things, but it's like maybe this person was very good with conversations. You guys used to have very good conversations, very nice conversations. Maybe this person used to give you very nice gifts. They were very thoughtful, basically. They looked like they cared. And it's like now that they have got it, now that you are okay with this, now that they know that you like them back, they have stopped pursuing you, basically. Because, one thing I definitely heard is that if you have a partner, you should always pursue them. You should always like pursue them. You should always celebrate Valentine's Day every single day, no matter how long you have been married, okay? And I feel like that thing has kind of shifted away. That sort of excitement phase, that honeymoon phase, it has went away. But I don't even think it's like it's not only about honeymoon phase, but it's about like valuing something. And I feel like that value that they had for you previously, they are underestimating it. They are underestimating your value basically. It's like they are happy they got you. Maybe they are happy, but they don't see what else they can do. Basically, they do not see what else they can do to impress you, because they don't have to impress you anymore. You are with them. They know that. Maybe you like them as well. But it's like they don't know what to do basically. Because they maybe think that while you guys are dating, or when you guys are very recently met, then it's like this person obviously will pursue you. This person may buy you bouquets, give you like gifts, chocolates, talk to you every day, call you on the phone. Now they're like, now I have already done that, so maybe this person feels like that is boring. Why should I do that? So it's giving a very like strange vibe here. It's like why to do it when I don't have to? Why to do those things when I don't have to do them, when I do not need to do them? Because I know that they already love me, right? I know that they are into me. Why to pursue them? So it's giving me that sort of a vibe, which, well, okay, I don't like it. I don't like this actually. So, and it is so interesting to me because the Emperor card, it came in upright, okay? The Emperor and Empress, they are very, very nice cards actually. Like together they are very, very nice. But the Emperor card came in upright, the Empress came in reverse. So it's like there is a lot of difference that I think maybe you feel there's a lot of difference in you two guys. You feel like this person has obviously become very cold, become very cold. They don't do much for you. And you on the other hand maybe feel that you are I think you are very, very loving. By the way, you have a very loving, very caring, very kind nature. Maybe just in general, or maybe you love only this person, okay? I don't know. But it's like you are very loving towards this person. You love to take care of this person, but it's like when this person does not give it back, give that same energy back, then you are disappointed, which I will obviously understand. Well, man, I think, yeah. I think the reality here is that the fact that this person may have actually, I don't think that this person is anything weird. I think there's like this one thing coming in, which I think I may need to say. This person is not cheating. This person is not cheating, okay? I never got anything like that. This person is not cheating on you. If you're wondering if that is your question, because I am always hearing, this person is not cheating, this person is not cheating. This person is not cheating, by the way. But this person also is not valuing you, if that makes sense. They don't think that they need to pursue you because you already like them. Wow. We also have the Hangman in reverse, by the way. No, sorry, in upright. It's in upright. I always get confused. So the Hangman in reverse here came. I want to get actually some sort of oracle cards. I think this boring energy, I don't know why this sort of a boring energy, that things are very boring now. Things are not exciting anymore. Maybe this person also thinks in that way. Maybe this person thinks that things are just normal now. Things are boring. Nothing is very exciting. But this person also likes the fact that it is maybe stable. It is maybe stable that you like them back. And I think this person is happy with that fact, but maybe this person also finds it a bit boring now. I'm not having it. We also have this card that says boundaries respected. So it's like you can see that these two people are sitting. Why did this even come, by the way? Well, why did this come? Shared experiences. Is this person like spending a lot of time away from you? Maybe you guys are in a long distance, or maybe maybe this person spends a lot of time um away from you, like in a career. Maybe this person has like a career in which they have to spend most of their hours being in that workplace. So yeah, it's giving me that sort of vibe. It's like you are together but you do not feel together. It's like there's some distance, maybe in cities, in maybe even in workspace. Maybe this person has very long working hours, so it's something about that. And I feel like maybe this person wants to travel to a lot of places. Maybe this person travels to a lot of place alone, um and you feel like you're stuck in the house. You feel like you're stuck in a place. You feel like you're stuck in a particular environment only. You do not have lot to do. Maybe you feel that you do not have lot to do. Or maybe this person feels like um you are a homebody and they want you to be there. It's like they want to travel, but they want to travel alone. Okay, well, it's like, you know what? They maybe you want to travel with them. Maybe sometimes you say that you want to go somewhere. You maybe want to go to some places, but instead of that, I feel like you are always said by this person that okay, please stay at home. I will be very busy. This is like a vibe which I'm getting. Okay, just make it fit in your situation. Okay, make it fit, make it make sense, because this is the exact vibe I'm getting. Like you are always kind of, your needs, they're always put down somehow. Like they always put down. I feel like that is the reality. I think this is the reality. Maybe your person wants to go to a lot of places, but they want to travel without you. Maybe they want some distance. They feel like you are just there. It's like you are just there. They want to live their life, but now that they are with you, they basically do not want to upset you by saying that they want to go alone. They want to be alone. There's a lot of miscommunication, and I think not even miscommunication. I feel like both of you guys are not communicating each other's needs. Maybe you are not telling them something, your person is also not telling you something, because I think there's definitely this one hesitation coming in from this person, that they want to go to places, but maybe they do not like your company. Sometimes they would like to be alone. Sometimes it's not, I don't think it's that bad, because sometimes people do need some time alone. And I completely, because I personally, I love my alone time. I love being alone, and it's very very important for me. But if there is someone that is always like around me, and they're always like coming in my personal space when I'm working, even because sometimes my family does bother me, so I would not want to be rude about it, but I might shout at them. So it's something like that. It's like I want to say something, but I do not want the other person to feel bad that I am telling them to leave the room. So it's giving me the same vibe. It's like there's a lot of communication gap between you two. It's like there's a lot of like a lot of like unspoken things between you two guys. Oh, Again, as I'm saying, there is this word, this sentence that basically says, is there a song whose lyrics speak to you? And I was literally talking about you guys not speaking. Speaking. There needs to be some talk. You guys need to talk. You guys have to talk. You have to talk with this person, or maybe this person should talk to you. I think you both need to talk about what's happening, what is bothering you. Have to, because if you don't, then I think this gap, this misunderstanding, this all of these things, they will just make it bigger and bigger until a point where you guys just do not like tolerating each other at all. Right now it's like, okay, I am upset, but I do not want to bother the other person, I do not want to make the other person upset. But please do make the other person upset. It's very, very important that you do speak something. It's very important. And yeah, I feel like there's this one thing that is coming which says, can perfection ever become reality? There's this word that is standing out a lot to me in this sentence, which is perfection. I feel like you both maybe have this ideal image of a relationship which you guys generally see on social media, like everything is good, everything is in a honeymoon phase, everything is so nice, everything is adventurous. But I think maybe sometimes you need to understand that sometimes fights do happen, sometimes you can make the other person upset by something you said. It's completely normal, it happens with everyone. But if you, the main problem, the biggest problem that may happen with you is if you do not speak about this, if you do not talk. You need to talk. Basically, you need to talk. Let that fear not mess up, not mess things up. Because I feel like you are overthinking about the situation. Like, it's like if you, suppose you have this scenario in your mind that, okay, I want to say this to them. I want to say that they are bothering me. Now you are like, okay, I will go and say to them, they will fight with me, we will break up. So it's like, you are overthinking about something, but it might not be that bad actually. You may just have to let that thing come out of your mouth. Okay, that needs to happen, or else the gap will just widen and widen and widen, and you guys will just not like each other anymore, and it won't be tolerable. One thing I'm also hearing, if there is something that you're watching, if you're watching things on social media about cheating, this person is cheating on this person, this is bad, do not take relationship advice from social media. It's a very bad thing to do. I would not recommend it, because every single month I see some random stupid trend where people are like, if your person does not pass this orange challenge or apple challenge, they are not loving you. What is this? What is this? So it's like, if you're watching such content on social media, don't. Because I feel like you're already so much bothered about this. All of these things, they will just act like fire in that fuel. It won't be nice. Yeah. One advice I'm getting, speak something, please say it. Then there has to be communication, or else this gap will just keep on becoming bigger and bigger, and I would not want that at all. I would not want that. Stop watching things that are bothering you, maybe on social media. Stay away from it. Stay away from people that spread rumors as well. Maybe you have someone around you that is saying a lot of bad things about your person. It's like, okay, I saw this person with this person, they were doing this. No. Please. Oh yeah. How much time are you... I was just talking about social media, wasn't I? The card that says, how much time are you spending on social media? Clock it. Please. How much time are you spending on social media? How much time are you spending with gossips, negative things? It's not going to be nice. Please. Okay. So yeah, I think you need to first do one thing. Stop watching things on social media which just makes the situation feels worse. Distance yourself from things which are affecting the situation even more. spend some time with yourself, spend some time in fresh air, stay away from your phone, stay away from negative people, negative rumors, and talk. Okay, so this is definitely an advice coming in. So I think that was it. I hope this reading made sense. I hope this reading was good enough. Okay, please do tell me in the comments, and I always read them, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Hello group number 3, and welcome to your reading. If you choose the last image, the third image, this is going to be your reading on your thoughts about your person versus the actual reality. So yeah, I'm just going to talk about the first section is going to be about what are your thoughts about your person, what do you think about your person, and this person can be anyone, any person that is related with you, that you want to know basically about, like friend, parent, a loving person, a situationship, no contact, anyone. And the second section we are going to discuss about what do they actually are, like what is the actual reality about your person. Okay, so let's see the cards that I've shuffled for you. So we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. We have the 2 of Cups in upright. Okay. And the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I feel like there is this thing of like lack in seriousness. Like there is a lack in seriousness. Something that you feel about this person where they are just, they like talk. Maybe you think that they like talking to you. They like being around you. They maybe you guys actually have a very nice conversation going on. The vibe is good, the chemistry might be very good, but it's just like what else are you serious? Basically you are wondering whether your person is serious about you or whether not. So it's like you are just trying to basically manage, you are just trying to see what is going on between you two guys. What are we? That is the question. So it's like, yeah, it's like you're just trying to figure out whether this person is serious, whether this person is not serious, what they want from you, whether this person is genuine. You are just curious about your person, that is all. Maybe you guys recently met, because this looks like a recent situation. Okay, this looks like, okay, maybe you guys know each other for a while, maybe, but the most likely the chances you guys have recently met. Or started to talk to each other very recently. You're navigating things right now. You're just trying to navigate things on where you guys can take it. Because I feel like maybe you guys do like being with each other. The vibes are good, but you know, like sometimes the vibe might be good, but you do not know how long will this vibe stay, right? You do not know, because when you like meet new people, you love talking to them because there's a lot to know about each other. But after a while, that thing just kind of fades away, and then the person will show whether this person is actually serious or whether they are just a loser, right? A loser, with loser I mean that they might just like go. Anyways, so yeah, I think this is really what you think, you know. I don't think you think a lot. I mean, I don't think you know a lot of things to even think about this person. Does that make sense? Yeah, literally, you're like question mark. You have like a big question mark on this person. That is it. It's like you have a lot of doubts, you have a lot of questions, you have a lot of curiosity about your person. You want to know their intention, their reality. You do not know much. And that is it. You know, that is like it. I think this is really it. You know, I'm not really picking up much on what you are thinking. So I'm going to, yeah, literally, you're just trying to look at different situations, different scenarios, maybe even overthinking about this person. And you are like, you're just trying to see where this is going. So I think that is it. let's see what is the actual reality about a person. Let's just figure out what is the actual reality about a person, what are the intentions, because I feel pile number 3, if that's the case, we will figure out the reality, of course. Let's see. So what is the actual reality of the pile number 3's person? What is the actual reality? What is the actual reality? What is the truth? What is something that pile number 3 needs to know about their person's reality? What is the actual reality of pile number 3's person? We have one card. Oh, second. Okay. Apart from, like, I did pile number 1 and pile number 2, by the way. Those piles were actually a bit heavy, I'm not gonna lie. This pile feels a little lighter. It feels a little easier for me to read because the cards, they even came out very, very quickly. And there's no, like, it's going quickly, right? I think it's going quicker than the other 2 piles. We have the 10 of Pentacles in upright. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh. And 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, wow. Big dreams. I think this person, you know what? I think this person has a lot of things in their mind that they want to basically be. It's like they have a lot of things going on in their mind. Like they have big, big dreams. The execution is not there though. The execution, blank. It's like, you know what? It's giving me like a vibe of a person that wants to basically have a very nice life. They want to live a very nice life. They have very big dreams. They have big hopes for their life. They want to achieve a lot. They want to have a family maybe. They even think about their romantic life sometimes, and they're like, okay, I will meet somebody very nice one day. They will be my soulmate. I will be this. This is a very, this is like a very dreamy person. Like they just like to dream a lot. They like to imagine a lot. They like to stay in their mind. But even though they have so many ideas, they have so much going on, it's all it's all in their mind, you know. It's all in their mind. It's like a dream world. Nothing's outside. Nothing they're like, they can work so much more on their dreams than they think. Like they can do so much more. The execution on their ideas is not there. It's like they think a lot but they do not do much. So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and it's like they are not using that same energy. It's like they have so much creativity. They have so many ideas going on. They can do so much basically using their ideas. They're very, very creative, very imaginative, but they're not using it. They're not. They're scared maybe. I think that they're scared with the outcome. They have like a image in which because they expect so much, because they have already thought so much about their life. They have so many expectations about everything and each and every person. When that is not matched, this person gets disappointed. So it's like, first of all, this person has a lot of things that they think about. Like suppose they want to have a job, and if they do not get the exact type of job that they want, they get disappointed because they have already so many thoughts in their mind. Instead of having those thoughts, why not take actions, right? Because you cannot control some things. Like some things, they are just not in your control. And if you're only thinking mentally, then how is that beneficial? Because you will just spend a lot of your time thinking and thinking, and when that is not matched, you will get disappointed, you will get sad. So it's giving me like that sort of a vibe, you know. Pile number 3, this person is also very, very like scared, you know. Like they are very kind of scared. Maybe they are a bit timid. Is timid the right word here? Like they're scared of going ahead. They're scared of the possibilities that may happen. When they even think about any person, it's like they get scared of the reality. They may get scared of not being able to meet those expectations they have in their mind. and that is why they don't even take any actions forward. Okay. Wow. So what else? Like, is there something else that maybe pile number 3 needs to know about their person? Is there something else that pile number 3 needs to know about their person? And I feel like they also maybe have like a very big family. I don't know why this is coming in, but they may have a very big family. They may have like a very, they come from a very big, like family basically, you know. And they might be younger, of course. They might be the youngest. If they have siblings, they might be the youngest. Or they might be someone that other people take decisions for. It's like, if there are other people in their life, like the parents, most of the decisions their parents take for them. So it's very, very likely that they will do something without other people interfering, basically. Clearing the air through communication. Okay, and partial truth. Supportive circle. Group dynamic as well. Okay. So we have some cards that came out. We have the card that says clearing the air. We have the card that says truth. Just like a book which looks like it's broken, very, very broken. And a supportive circle, basically. And I was talking about how this person has a very big circle of family. Like, they have a very, very big family. They have huge, maybe friend group, family, I don't know. Okay, let's keep that on side. Focus on these two. I feel like you guys may even have some background differences, like in the family. Maybe there might be religion difference. There might be some sort of a difference that you guys have. I feel like there's definitely some chemistry. Like, it's like this person maybe even thinks that they like you. But do they see a future? Do they see like something very like afar? Like, they will do whatever they want to get you. They will get a future with you. I don't think so. It's like this person likes spending time with you. This person likes enjoying the time with you. But are they basically telling the truth of how serious they are for you? Are they showing how serious they are with you? I don't think so, because like it's like there's like a book that says truth on the cover, but it's half broken. It's like the truth is broken. It's like it is trying to hide. The truth is like trying to kind of hide itself. So it's like they are not telling you the exact truth about who they are, what they want from you. They do enjoy spending the time with you. They do like communicating and enjoying the time with you. Maybe they even flirt. They might flirt. I don't know. That came out randomly, actually. I just said it. So it's like they may flirt with you. They may be speaking in a very flirty manner, whatever. But the seriousness is like not there. Okay. Because I think they are just not at the position where they can take decision for themselves. Maybe they have never tried to take the decisions themselves, so other people take it for them, and they're very dependent. They work like in a group. It's like they take every decisions by asking their elders, or asking, which is a good thing, by the way. But if the elders are weird, then no. It's like they always ask their friends, maybe ask their friend circle, their family, something like that. Most likely it's friend circle. So I guess that is it. Like, let me see an advice for you, pile number 3. What you need to do, basically. What does pile number 3 needs to do in this condition? Okay, some cards came in. We have the 5 of Swords and 10 of Wands in reverse. And King of Cups in upright. So we have the 5 of Swords. in upright, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, pile number 3, if this person is taking a lot of your time, if this person is taking a lot of your time in the day, and you think you could have done something much important than that, do that. Do that instead of talking to this person. I would just recommend you guys to take this person, go by their pace. It's like go by their pace, do what they do, and do not try to give them help. Help as in, if they are wanting a lot of your time, a lot of your effort, by giving you nothing in return, then why are you doing that? Why are you giving something like that? Like, if this person feels like they're not serious, if they have never talked about how serious they are, if they have never showed, then why are you bothering? Like, why are you so bothered about it? And I would recommend, if this person is taking a huge time of your day, if you guys are talking a lot, don't do that, because it will just make you attached more. It will just make you more attached, and it will just make it harder for you to move on, which depends on you. Do you want that? And also be okay with saying no to this person. I think if you have to say no to this person, and this person kind of like throws tantrum that, okay, why are you saying no to me, why are you being so rude, you have don't try to be the nice person here. Don't try to be the nicest person to this person. Don't try to basically give them free service. Free service as in free advice, free talk, free communication, free, like a free, I don't know, free friendship with nothing that they can give you. Okay, this person is not serious. I don't really get a good vibe. I am not getting a good vibe. Okay, so pile number 3, I would just recommend you guys, if you want to be with this person, want to talk, I don't really mind that, but I mean, I should not, that is none of my business, right? But I'm the messenger. So if you want to be with this person, if you want to talk with this person, talk. But if they are taking too much of your time, if they are bothering you, if you are acting like the nice person here and trying to be nice, don't do that, because you will just end up being nice to somebody which does not deserve it. Being nice all the time just does nothing sometimes, just being nice all the time. So you have to do what you do best. Okay, what is this? It says, when it's all said and done, will you have said more than you have done? Okay. It makes sense, because it's like this person may be all talk, not doing. This person may talk a lot. Their actions, zero actions. So it's literally like that. Like, I don't know if you can. It's reversed, but you can pause and I guess read it. But it says, when it's all said and done, will you have said more than you have done? It's giving me the vibe of this person. They say a lot. They talk a lot. They might be charming, and they love using it against people to get what they want, very free, very nicely. But when they are asked for something in return, in return, they vanish, or they don't do it. Being nice to someone like this person is just going to be not beneficial at all. Okay, pile number 3. Maybe one more card and we will end with the reading. Okay. It says, what's the title of a fictionalized life story? Does the hero live happily ever after? And it is again giving me the vibe of this person staying too much in their mind, too much dreaming. This person is very, very imaginative. This person just lives a life in their mind, not in the reality. Okay. So it's like this person may think very highly of themselves, that they are this, they are that badass person, they are the alpha. But are they really that? Uh, no comments. So I'm gonna leave the reading now. It was really interesting. I really liked the reading. It was fun. So I hope that it resonated with you up to some extent. If some points did not resonate, then please leave the reading, or leave the sentence basically. Okay, and yes, take whatever resonates. Comment in the section below and just tell me what you thought about this reading, and tell me if you want to say or share something with me. I will read it. And yes, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Then bye bye.